Jacksonville. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Hey, run! Hey, center.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
When we met with these coaches during the week, Mike, they told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
Red on red. Son.
On first down, Lawrence. Set up the screen here for Tootin. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
24.
Second down, Lawrence. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. 14 yards on that pass play there. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll get that to his tight end. That's Jelani Woods. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch. But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. Whoa! Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 39 yards.
A 39-yard gain on the play. First down, Minnesota.
On On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. It's 2nd down.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He connects with Jordan Addison. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down, Minnesota.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Vikings.
That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing again is McCarthy. And he will score! J.J. McCarthy! Touchdown, Minnesota. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. They'll try to hit him with a screen. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
On red. Here we go.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. Open man is Robinson. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down. To throw is Lawrence. Moving left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, son.
Here's Lawrence. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And he will score. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. That touchdown, number 19 on the year. The extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are on top. It's now 10-7. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. And this ball's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
On On second down, here's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 11. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Hawkinson. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. A big play for Minnesota. 38 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Vikings football as we begin this second quarter as they go to work on first and goal.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll run it here with Jones. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Third and goal.
Set. 1918. Let's go.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. And he's in. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Reichard good with the extra point. The Vikings are on top. It's 14-10. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the set. Hey, Lion.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. This one is caught by Robinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
11. Hey, easy. Route.
A first down throw for Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he's into the end zone. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That his second touchdown of the game. He's got 20 on the year. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hawkinson in motion. On first down, here's McCarthy. Here comes the screen to Jones. Whoa! And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Minnesota.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go, set. 79.
Again, it's Jones. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
McCarthy to the air on second down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's another Vikings first down. First and goal, Minnesota.
To throw is McCarthy. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll take this one in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichert now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
Jaguars 17. Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Let's go now. Check up.
They'll begin here on the ground. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll stick with him again. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. To throw, Mullins. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And the Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Mullins. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's a handoff. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down. You have to give them credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
He'll try the left side with Jones.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. They run it once more with Jones. And much more room to run on this one. Pickup of 8, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
Try and run for the 1st down with Jones. He brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
They get 21 on that one. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On play action, here's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
19 Tiger, 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Like 18.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. That's into the hands of Jordan Mason. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down. And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
2nd and 10. Throwing is Mullins.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Third and 10. Mullins. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
That's good for a Jaguars first down.
Here's Mullins. Set up the screen here for Tootin. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. And he's going to be taken down. It'll be a short pickup. A lot of work going into a short gain, but at least it is a positive one. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Mullins to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket immediately, all the receivers might have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Price now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
You can almost hear the conversations on the sideline. So they spend the halftime talking about, we can't let up. We've got to come back and extend our lead here to start the second half. And they come out and get a huge boost with a terrific kickoff return.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official, who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Up the middle, here's Jones. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, Minnesota.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Ty Belton, the intended receiver that time. And third down coming up. the shotgun. It's a throw from McCarthy. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
It's a gain of
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
at the 11-yard line.
Mustang 1979 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight.
On second down, here's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. And he will get into the end zone. Ty Felton. Touchdown, Vikings. Will Riker down on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Vikings will extend this third quarter lead.
Jaguars 17. Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone. Or touchback. Travel start on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
At the 33-yard line.
Back to throw. Mullins. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
On to punt for the Jaguars.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. He'll find Jefferson coming across the field. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Open middle, and it's complete to Felton. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
16 yards.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
10 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
60 Bison.
the right side. He's got Hawkinson, his tight end. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Jaguars 17. Bill Reichard to kick off.
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Dallas Turner in there for the sack, his fourth on the year.
And again, it's their inability to prevent negative plays. It's a big reason, Mike, why they find themselves trailing in this game. First play of the series, they already put themselves in a massive hole.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
To throw, Mullins. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Mason Smith on the stop.
It's now second and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the ground is Mason. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
2nd and inches. A run. And here's Mason. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
And the Vikings first down. A gain on the play. First down.
14-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On the set.
Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Hawk 7. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Take off.
On the ground, it's Mason to start the 4th. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19.
Mason trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. Here's a designed run. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
The offense will stay out trying to get this final yard. It is 4th and goal.
19 Tiger. 19 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos.
Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. On 4th down, it's Will Riker time for this Viking field goal. Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings add on to their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. On 1st down, Lawrence. That is caught. It's Robinson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. And even though you're facing a big deficit, I still think this is the right decision. At some point, you do have to start forcing the ball to make something happen, but you can't be reckless. So I think this would have been more on the reckless side, and certainly a good decision, maintain possession of the ball.
inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Facial shooting. Touchdown, Jaguars. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Jaguars are able to cut into the deficit.
38. Jaguars 24. Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. That's swung out to Mason. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Play. Second and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll run. This is Mason. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Third down and 9.
Brings up third down and 9.
60 Bisons.
McCarthy from the gun here on third down. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
30-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Check. 11 Agate.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Moving outside the pocket. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's to Robinson. He's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Back at the 42.
Now on second and long.
On red.
They'll drop to throw. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And this will be incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And it's going to be third down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
It is a gain of 16. They get the third down conversion by about a yard.
16 yards.
first and 10. Lawrence. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's me. That's Wolf. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Lawrence. Out to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
And here we go, 4th and inches.
Red on red. 13 loop.
They'll run here. And he's going to have a Jags first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
It's a gain of a yard.
They go play action for Lawrence. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game. 2nd and 6 coming up.
Hey, run. Hey, tomato.
Back to throw. Lawrence. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
Sink right. On red. This is hot. Silver.
Now Lawrence. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
Hey, kill. 13. Hey, son. Go. Let's go.
To throw is Lawrence. On the run to the right. This is caught at the 2. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The Jaguars.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. But things are pretty much spoken for. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
Sometimes I give myself